Top 5 AEW moments for April 29, 2020.
Hey everyone, Jen Decker here with your
Hi,
weekly
Jen.
mix of AEW Top 5. This week's Dynamite showcased two amazing matches for your semifinals round of the TNT Championship Tournament, and you guys had us trending #1 all night, with #2 being Beyonce. So from the bottom of our hearts here at AEW, thank you. Now, let's kick off this week's Top 5
up today.
Dynamite as voted on by you, the fans. Just 2 months ago, Jon Moxley was crowned your AEW champion.
2 months
Since
already?
then,
That's
the
quick.
entire country, the world, and the shape of pro wrestling has changed. Your seats are empty, there's noticeably less cheering, but that hasn't stopped fueling your AEW.
Noticeably less, yeah.
And he showed up this past Wednesday to let you know he'll be back in the squared circle this week. You guys are just as excited as I am because you voted it your #5 moment of the week. And I mean, what's not to love? A quarantine stir-crazy Jon Moxley? Thoughts and prayers to anyone who steps up.
According to him, he's not so it's not so bad. He's got a beautiful wife. He's got stuff to do. So why not?
Isn't it amazing that it was only 8 weeks ago I was celebrating the World Championship?
God, was that long ago, huh? We had a crowd,
sweating, high-fiving, and a sea of fans.
I don't have words to describe the gratitude that I have.
That seems like a lifetime ago.
Toward the entire AEW family.
What the hell happened? Now instead of screaming your lungs out at a live AEW event, you're watching safely from your home, and we thank you for that. Tough times never last forever, and I promise, one day, we will
He's
all
just
be
great
together,
in
and I'll be
AEW.
bleeding and swearing
Perfect
and
fit for
fans
him.
once again. But for right now, it's a good time.
He had a
to
good thing
reflect
going in
on the
WWE,
things
but
you're
they
thankful
just
for. I myself have a
that
lot to
push
be
just
thankful
started
for.
going
I'm
like
thankful
this.
for old #7. I'm thankful for my wife.
Putting them in silly
because it
stuff,
takes a hell
silly
of a woman
things,
to be
gimmicks.
stuck in the house with me for weeks on end. I'm thankful for steel chairs because there's a general rule of thumb: a DDT on a steel chair is always better than not on a steel chair. I guess they didn't teach that concept in the wrestling
A little more
world at Oklahoma
effective, too.
University, did they, bitch?
Paradise Tip on the steel chair.
I am thankful most of all that AEW is live next week. And circumstances aside, I've still got a job to do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw the dogs in the truck.
How many shows did they tape?
About
About 4 shows?
Throw a few bottles and a few Metallica CDs in the truck, and I'm gonna head east. And I will be live at AEW Dynamite next week.
Ah, a Jon Moxley road trip. It'll be just like the Griswolds, but like way more swearing.
Way more.
Over the last month, Chuck Taylor and Trent have taken their fair share of losses in singles. But when their powers combine, they've proved to be
They're
quite
better
unstoppable.
together.
They've been slowly
I mean, Trent Barretta's good.
This
Trent's
week,
good.
we saw them back in action
Singles.
against the newly formed team of
Chuck, man,
Damien
I don't
and
know.
Jimmy Havoc in a
Way
new
better when he's
match.
with Trent.
Throw in a wild orange Cassidy, and you got
That's the
yourself
shirt she's wearing. It looks like she's wearing a Little Caesars shirt.
What are they fighting for?
I don't know what this has been an issue that has been ongoing, and this is just unabridged carnage.
Pretty crazy, outrageous match, man.
Cassidy has returned.
Don't forget, Jimmy threw the chair at Orange. And Orange tries it. He didn't have a lot of force in there. He's too lazy to throw it hard.
Okay,
And now he's going to pay the price.
Okay.
Look at Penelope, her acrobatic skills. Oh!
Orange, one of the best managers in wrestling.
I think she just kicked her own man in the face.
Yes, she did.
And all she tried to do, that jumping Hurricane Rana.
He just moved out of the way.
Oh!
You know, it reminds me of Kane and not WWE's Kane, but Kane in Kung Fu, where he uses somebody's momentum against him. Step out of the way. You know, kind of channeling Kane from Kung Fu.
What are you talking about, Squizzer? What are you talking about?
J.J. Dillon.
He's too lazy. Oh, Shades finally fell off. What's he gonna do? Oh!
Tell me,
Even on Penelope Ford, man.
Bobby Heenan.
Look at this.
He spared no person, man or woman. Brutal, dude. Brutal.
On a pile of
Yeah, I
chairs.
couldn't put a dent in the chair, too.
Gotta be it.
And it is.
Jimmy Havoc, man, he often puts people
Another week
over.
of AEW Dynamite means
Those
another
moves.
week of the Bubbly Bunch. The Inner Circle may not have
This
been
was probably the
competition this
best
week, but it certainly didn't stop them
one
from causing a
yet.
ruckus with the good old-fashioned
Good episode of Bubbly.
Manitoba Melee. And that makes them your #3 moment of the week.
We need to stay sharp during this lockdown. We need to
Manitoba
stay
Melee,
strong.
yeah.
And since nobody in AEW can kick our asses anyways.
And I see that one that they had, the original one on
Let's
TikTok.
have a good old-fashioned Manitoba Melee, huh? What do you say, huh?
This one was pretty good.
like it. This is gonna.
I like the guest stars that came on too. I thought it was just gonna be these guys.
Hell yeah, guys! Can I start the fight?
You know you didn't win the Fin Flam. You know what?
How about this?
Yep.
Yeah, that moment, much momentum, huh? This was good. Pick up the chunklas. There you go. Old school. Channeling his mom and grandma, I guess. The librarian. There goes Jungle Boy. This guy. Jericho's dad. Lou, they go turn green and be the Incredible Hulk. Someone actually said that was Lanny Poffo on a comment. What a fucking idiot. It's just... Jason Mewes, Silent Bob, Fluffy. Because Virgil. It's not about this match. If you can't say, excuse me. So WWE has that license too, you know. You have the rights to that, I guess. I read that someone said that she actually said, excuse me, on Dark. I haven't watched Dark really at all. Not even one episode. So busy, you know. But I should check it out for sure.
I have so many questions. Like, why does Lou Ferrigno own a taser? And who would dare punch Brad Williams in the face with a Patron bottle? I mean, he's adorable.
Why not?
Tensions ran high this week in the semifinals round of the TNT Championship Tournament. Cody
I think Lou earned it.
obviously had huge implications for both the American Nightmare and the Relentless Allin. But Cody came away victorious in the end after using Darby's very own coffin drop against him.
Yep.
And that makes this match your #2 moment of the week.
He's gonna go up for that moonsault.
Look at him slap that knee.
Once again.
Slap
Yeah.
the knee, trying to get
I was gonna go for that moonsault too.
Die hard goes the Hunter.
Yeah.
When you go to the top
He goes
rope,
for the
moonsault with a messed up knee. That put Great Muta out.
coffin
Kenta
drop.
Kobashi out. And Cody's doing it right now. And he's a coffin drop. Oh my
Coffin
God.
drop from Cody. Can you believe
But
it?
Darby scouted it. Darby scouted it.
He's going to do a coffin drop of his own. Yes!
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
He's gonna win.
I don't know why he did that.
He's gonna win.
He goes for the leg.
He hit him with a coffin drop.
Secured a pinfall, but then that made him go
His
back.
victory over Darby Allin, Cody advances to the finals of the TNT Championship.
It's kind of like a really just a simple, quick way to win the match, and it's like
Dustin Rhodes was riding high off his victory to Kip Sabian last week in the TNT Championship.
he wasn't gonna win.
And promised
No
this
way.
week's competition would be him.
This is the surefire match.
But
This is what,
there would be no match
you
for
know,
the murderous Lance
Lance
Archer
Archer wanted.
to beat the Natural within
Jake
inches
Snake
of
said
the
that this is what he
light.
wanted.
In a match you voted
For them to
your #1
be,
moment.
you know, in the ring with
Now
Cody.
Archer's mad. You mentioned that Dustin Rhodes has one of the greatest careers in the history of the sport.
This is a good way to build it too, you know, even though people will say, it's, you know, predictable that now these two are going to be facing each other in the finals, but the way they went about
Look at
it,
this. He's is he gonna go for that turnbuckle pad?
that's how you build it up. And then they got till when, mid-May for Double or Nothing. They're going to have a lot of build-up, a lot of story to tell, and a lot of good storyline between Archer and Cody.
Not a lot of rules in this tournament.
Good stuff.
He doesn't care. Look at that. Oh.
That's one thing about I've always said about Dustin, man, is he knows how to bleed well, to sell it. You know what I mean? Like his dad. I've seen him in matches where he's like that, or even worse. Man,
Dustin's face is swelling up.
I agree. I think you're right.
this guy is 51 years old, man, and he's still doing it. Still great.
Look at this QT Marshall coming out there.
Marshall's come in.
He's
I thought QT was going to throw the towel in.
just throwing the
I'm like,
towel.
don't do it, man.
Dustin's not going to
Then here comes his brother.
Mind your own business.
Stop him.
Throw in the towel.
They're go funny as hell, dude.
Do the right thing. Throw in the towel, Cody.
talking to his brother. He's
Throw in the
talking to
towel.
his brother. He's asking his brother.
Look at Dustin's can't believe Cody Rhodes.
Oh my
just
God,
look
he's
at
driving
brother.
him back.
You make him pay, man.
He's gonna end Dustin Rhodes' career.
Archer's for
And he
real,
just
though.
pins
If
him.
anybody people had
3.
doubt that
Cody
how
Rhodes
he
had
would
the
be
chance to stop
would come
Dustin
off
from
here
getting
in
that knee,
AEW,
and instead he allowed it to
no
happen.
doubts, man.
That was a tough watch,
Yeah,
especially
was.
a brutal match.
I agree.
We send our best to Dustin on his recovery and hope to see him back in action soon. But there you have it, guys. Your top 5 moments of Dynamite as voted on by you, the fans. Didn't see your moment on this week's list? Don't sweat it. You can get your votes in next week by tweeting
I remember to vote.
AEW
Forget.
Top 5 to @AE Wrestling on Twitter. Our kick-ass social media team will tally the votes and get you the results right here over the weekend. Don't forget, next Wednesday Night Dynamite is action-packed from top to bottom with an amazing tag match featuring Broken Matt Hardy and Kenny Omega taking on the Inner Circle. Like it or not, guys, MJF will be back from his injuries. And of course, who can forget the return of the AEW champion, Jon Moxley? That's all coming up this Wednesday on AEW Dynamite live on TNT. Till then, keep up with us on all the social media channels like Twitter, Instagram, and right here on YouTube. Like, subscribe, put us over with your friends. Guys, I'm Jed Decker, reminding you to stay safe, stay healthy, and thanks for being a part of the revolution. I'll see you guys next week.
So there you have it. The final match in the tournament for the crowning of the first ever TNT champion is set. You got the Murder Hawk Monster Lance Archer taking on the American Nightmare Cody. And who do I predict to win? It's got to be Lance Archer. You have him win. Now, again, it's going to show Cody losing another championship match. But I think they're going to have them in a program for some time, and Cody's going to be chasing. As somebody said, and I remember hearing, that's always good when the babyface is chasing the heel champion. And I agree. And I think that's going to make it even more satisfying when Cody does win the championship from Lance Archer. But I'm thinking maybe he's going to try to go after it. He's not going to be successful. Then you're going to have a succession of other people. They're probably trying to go for the title. Lance Archer is going to probably hold it for some time. And then at a big event, maybe even next year's Double or Nothing, he could possibly have that title for that long. And then Cody finds a way to be the challenger for the title, and then he wins it then. What better way than their big marquee event of the year for AEW, that is Double or Nothing. That's supposed not to be their big event. And the Manitoba Melee, genius, the way they pulled it off. I seen the other one. I guess you can call that the original one, because that's the first one that's the one I saw. I saw it like a couple of days ago. And leave it to AEW to be on top of things and to be doing this. I didn't even know they were going to do it with all those people. I thought it was just going to be them. All of a sudden, you see the librarian getting punched. You see Virgil getting punched. Lou Ferrigno of all people. And then Vicky Guerrero. People are saying, "Oh, WWE, man, Vince McMahon must be pissed." Why would he be pissed? You know what I mean? It's not like she's under contract to them. It's not like she works for them. She'll make appearances every now and then, but it's like, I know Vince McMahon. But you know how people, Vince McMahon is. He probably is, because he doesn't want nobody there. That's his perceived competition right now. But with all these releases, Vince McMahon is quite possibly making AEW even stronger. Not even AEW only. Impact, ROH, New Japan, what have you, whatever promotions are out there, they're going to get NWA. I mean, and now that Vince McMahon is allowing these guys to approach him and ask for their release, he's not hoarding these guys anymore to prevent them from going somewhere. It shouldn't be the case. These guys should be allowed to leave. I mean, they lock Gallows and Anderson to a long-term deal and then just fire them, release them. So really, he doesn't really care anymore, Vince McMahon. He doesn't want you there. He ain't gonna have you there. So if you don't want to really stay, they should be allowed to go too. Not wait for the damn hammer of Thor to come down and take them out. There you go, leave. You know. Anyway, this is AEW, it's not WWE, but it has a connection to it because of Vicky Guerrero and her might possibly pissing off Vince McMahon, but I doubt it. It was great to see her, but the fact that she didn't say "excuse me," even though how grating that was, especially hearing it in WWE, but I would have rather her say that, But I don't know. People were saying, like I said in the reaction, people were saying that she was saying "excuse me" during AEW Dark, so I don't know. And I don't watch AEW Dark. I just don't have time, But I would if I could. But I hear good things happen there, and some matches that they don't, the people that you don't see on AEW Dynamite, you see on Dark. But definitely looking forward to next week. The matches, got Kazarian taking on the world champ Moxley. That'll be a hard hitting match. Tag team match. You got the list. You got the champion and Sammy Guevara. What do you call them? The Les Sex Gods or something like that. And they're taking on what are they taking on? Oh, Matt Hardy and Pumpkin Headed Idiot that that's how Jericho describes Kenny Omega. That's gonna be cool. That'd be a good match. Um, and others, I'm trying to remember. But I'm looking forward to it. This was a great episode of AEW. Really, really just continue that momentum. I'm pretty sure that they took the ratings for this. You base it on the show because I really didn't enjoy NXT. I'm not saying it was awful or bad, but the main event match, Keith Lee and Damian Priest, was a letdown to me. Could have been better. Not saying it was a bad match, but I expected more out of it. Because it wasn't as I don't know what it was. There's a lot of hard hitting moments, a lot of good offense, a lot of they could get their moves in, you got their stuff in, and you know, but we'll see what happens. Let's see if I'll probably check it out later, see what the ratings were, and wouldn't be surprised if AEW didn't win the ratings war this week in the so-called Wednesday Night Wars. But anyway, that's my reaction to the top 5 AEW moments for April 29, 2020, and my review and thoughts on the program itself, Dynamite. So for those of you who stopped by and checked out my video, I appreciate it always. And in closing it as always, take care. Please remember to subscribe, click like, and click the bell icon for all notifications on this channel.